Hi guys and welcome back. Today we have an iPhone 4 and we're going to replace a faulty home button. As you can see here, it takes a couple of clicks just to get any kind of response from the button. So my thoughts would be just to replace the button. It's such a small part, may as well replace it. The only downside to the iPhone 4 and the 4S with this specific repair is you really have to take the phone down to the bare essentials. The screen, everything has to come off to do this correctly. So we're just going to remove the back. On general inspection, this phone is very clean inside. I doubt it's been taken apart at all before. All the warranty stickers are still there, and so we're going to try and keep everything intact and everything as is there. So we're going to replace all them stickers once we're done. I've sped this up because the video was pretty long, but if you need to see this in more detail, you can have a look at my video there of how to replace the screen on iPhone 4 and 4S. That'll go through the repair in real time, and I'll do a full explanation. Other than that, this is just going to give you a quick highlight of overview of what it entails to actually do this repair and see would you want to do it yourself. You can see I've got a little tray on the right hand side, and that actually keeps the locations of all the screws, because most of these screws are different sizes and different diameters, so they need to go back in their right locations. There's one or two of the screws here that are actually part of components, as in the shield at the very top of the motherboard. There is a long screw on that, and that actually earths out that antenna, so you would have very bad reception if you didn't replace that. I'm just going to apply a small bit of heat just to loosen up the adhesive. And another further bit of heat on the screen itself. Now remember, the screen for the 4 and the 4S will remove from the bottom towards the top. And pay special attention with the ribbon cables when you're taking that screen out. This is the part that's actually faulty, although the click feels fine, and they do wear funny sometimes, and we're just going to replace it. Such a small part, so. Okay, so that's the new one installed, and just reverse the whole procedure to put everything back together. Pay special attention to all the screws and washers and everything. At the end of this job, you shouldn't have anything spare. There should be nothing missing. It could affect the usage of the phone if there is something missing. And more than likely, everything's in there for a reason. So I would really aim to get everything back in there again. Good rule of thumb on that. Just cleaning the little contacts as we're going along, a little bit of isopropanol. Generally, this repair takes 20 to 30 minutes, depending on, sometimes the phone works with you and sometimes it doesn't. But there's a little plastic bit that goes on the top of that board actually. I meant to point that out, that the two ribbon cables fold over for the screen. That rubber piece, it really takes all the pressure off the bend that you're putting in the ribbon cables. That's really, it is important to have that there. So we're just going to test out the phone. I still have a few components to put on there, but I just want to make sure that everything's working as it should be. These iPhone 4s take a little bit longer to load up, but we get there eventually. Okay, so we're testing the button now and it's working perfectly. So that is our problem, our issue solved. So remember again, shut down the phone again before we're using it. Also at this stage, anytime I'm working on the phone inside, the phone is definitely powered off. That's really important. So we're just replacing the vibration motor and the shield for the top of the phone. This repair could be done by yourself. The only thing I'd say to you is you need to keep the locations of all the screws and all the components. If you're not familiar with the phone, the easiest thing to do would be an A4. If you had an A4 page left beside you, and mark absolutely everything and the correct positions of everything. So as you can see, everything is working perfectly. We're just going to finish up by giving the phone a quick clean. You may as well, while the phone is here, these little extras keep your customer happy as well. So again, nice pop and all, we're going to just have a look at the charging connector and the earphone connector. The charging connectors on the 4 and the 4S have little pockets just to the side, and they hold on to a lot of dust and stuff, so it's just as easy to go in there and just flick them off. As always guys, if you like these videos and you would like to see some more, please subscribe to the channel. And as always guys, thanks for watching.